Hello and welcome to another video. We're playing some OTTTD today, and we've of course going on to mission 13 here, Gil's Clan Factory. Should be a lot of fun. We should be able to hopefully just, max it out with 3 stars very easily, so that shouldn't be too bad at all. I'm actually interested in why these ones, I don't know, maybe it was just angle. I was like, oh, they're funny looking. Either way, shouldn't be too bad at all. I mean, we're not too far off as well, unlocking our first endless mode, I think. Yeah, 39, so that could be really cool to check out when we get the chance. But first off, Clan Factory it's going to be. We unlocked the final hero character. I might use something, Dr. Styles, that seems fitting. We'll go with that. All our guys are still reasonably tanked up. If you watched the last video, we have done a fair bit of grinding in the one before that, and really it does help you carry through. So now we just need to work out where we want all these guys to stand. I'm thinking middle of the bloody road over here. Right in the middle. Perfect spot for them. Just want to make sure this guy can cover enough. There, we should do it. That'll cover at least these ones. And we'll put in some decent towers to get us kind of started here. Just debating on whether I want that one there. There we go. I can put a healinator up here even and start filling up there as well once we get that far. If we need it, I mean, there's only 6 waves. It probably won't take too long. Especially since we can actually reach all the way across this thing. I think the only real problem ones might be some tanky type ones coming up. Alright, that's now maxed out. Alright, looking good so far. Once these 5 towers, down here are all maxed out, we can start working up further with some more towers, which should make things a little easier again. And considering how well we're doing, I'm not even really concerned about doing upgrades over here much. To be honest, I find these 2 basic towers to be some of the best. The shock tower's not bad as well, but personally these just work so well. Alright, that's all maxed out. I might actually try and get that a decent weapon too at some point. I want to put a healinator here, which of course is this one. Alright. That'll buy him some time. Now we just need to max out our healinator so we can get good range on it, which will allow us to cover most of the towers. There is some characters not too many missions away that are actually invisible and will be a nightmare to deal with, so I'm not looking forward to those much, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Like these shielded ones are one thing. I also forgot there were some flying ones on this, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. At least we didn't take any damage. May have to set up a anti-flyer around over here, because they do seem to come from that middle kind of way. So the first few that actually made it through, bloody miracle, to be honest. Alright, Sky Tower, that's good. It's going to buy us plenty of time. Just debating on where this one should go. So he took a tiny slither of damage. Luckily we are going to win this wave. It's going to be over anyway, so it's not really going to matter at this point. I don't know why the healinator won't actually max that tower up for us quick enough. I thought it would counterbalance damage more reasonably, kind of like our engineer, but fortunately it's not healing as much as I would like. Oh no, here we go. Now it's going up quick. Maybe it's because it's trying to heal some of these other towers. That's probably why. Alright, I want to make sure that's nice and healed. Alright, and those towers coming around are actually a threat, so I might set up some stuff to really deal with those. I know our heroes should do an okay job once they start taking them out, but just some extra precaution. And there they go, all done. So it did require a bit more setup than I would usually throw on a map like this, but we managed to complete it and 3-star it, so why not? We also got some nice upgrade stuff here. So we can at least finish off this guy when he's Ultra Mechanic. So that is now maxed out, so we can chain up to 5 other towers around us all at once. That's going to come in super handy. This guy's skills, we've still got Field Medic, which I wouldn't mind boosting up a little bit. So we'll throw a double Field Medic down. That'll give, you know, fast heals to everyone around us. I don't have much need for the Sniper guy, and we got this one. So Rocket for damage isn't bad. Fire also gives us a damage up though, which is pretty decent. I believe his maximized weapon is, I think all his weapons technically are fire damage, so maxing out fire first is overall cheaper, but doesn't give quite as nice a boost, so really it's just up to however you want to do it. Probably should have went for the 3-stat boost, but either way I want to get those all maxed out in damage at some point. So Mount Tranquil, sorry, is our next one. It's on like the Hell planet. This map is, I think, the first one that is actually going to include the painful to deal with enemies. Alright, we'll put this guy over here, because enemies can come down that side path. Probably shouldn't have put that one in that order, but that'll be alright. Okay. So these guys aren't handling as well as I would like them to. So we are going to upgrade these towers first. Mainly so they don't have to worry about dealing with them too much. Yeah, so that slime is not fun. And there's a den of evil cultists they mentioned, so I need to make sure I can wipe the cultist out as best I can. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. I hit the wrong ability. Whoops. It really wasn't what I was aiming for, but alright, we'll get these guys maxed out now. Since I got distracted with the tower that was flying away on me. Alright, it's not going to take much to upgrade those to max. It's really just those slimes on the other side there that are a problem. Oops, and that was a completely unintentional sale, so that's kind of screwed me initially over here. Although selling those probably wouldn't be a bad idea, and then redoing them in the right order, just to fix up my problem. Alright, those big guys are a little annoying. And I can go for a heal tower now, thank God. Teddy bears, they actually shouldn't be a big threat. I was a little concerned about the teddy bears to start with, but their damage is good, but not insane. Alright, another sneaky one, so we might go X on that, and we'll hit it here. Alright, well at least we got one. And the ability may come back when we can get another one. It's so rough to actually take him out. Okay. Got it. Thank God for that. I was wondering whether I was actually going to have the skill to take that out then. Max that back out so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, that's kept out pretty well. Another invisible guy. Let's go for it. The sooner I do it, the sooner the better. Damn it, that wasn't intentional at all. Okay, we might actually try this setup the way I wanted it. It's not 100% how I'd like it, but alright, max it out. There we go. Oh, shorting my tower out again. So even a max healing tower isn't enough to keep one of those alive under good damage. Which is a little disappointing, to be honest. At least the rocket guy does an okay job. I'm hoping that when that thing pops up, we can actually take it out. Maybe not. There we go. We did take a bit of damage, but at least we got it in the end. And I've just got to heal up my towers now. Oops, I sold my tower by accident and I upgraded it wrong. Either way, we'll go to this one. That should be enough for now. Wait, what's allowing them to go invisible? Got it. That's the right target, isn't it? Alright. It's definitely not easy. We've taken a little damage, but it's not too much, I'm hoping. Oh. Man, I think they took half, so we should at least be a 2-starer. That's pretty respectable for another level that I'm not too fond of. And we're saving up a good amount of cash now, so we can hopefully get another maximized weapon as soon as possible. Now, we can go for the mag upgrade, which is a plus 6% damage and plus 4 to reload speed, or we can just go for 3% upgrade once, which isn't really as worth it, I don't think. I definitely think going for the mag upgrades is going to be way, way more beneficial in the short term, whereas long term, it'll be about the same. So skill. Okay, so now we can get some more on the rocket guy skills. So, I think I really want the idea of getting reload speed all the way up. So that's why we are going to put the last couple of points into that and then put one into fire adapt, thus getting both damage and reload up okay. Then we can probably focus more on getting something like Advanced Rocketeer up, which will work pretty well in our favor. So, Moldy Grotto is our next one. I think we may as well, or actually we might, since we've unlocked it, we're going to play through this. We're going to play the Endless. Typically, you won't survive long in Endless to start with, because that is a pretty intense mode when you're first starting out. But it's a really good way to farm really cheaply if you're looking for quick and easy, which is typically what I aim for when I'm doing these. I also have a pretty generic setup for when I set these guys up. See, so as you can see here, just a pretty generic setup, protecting what I consider some of the weaker ones. Considering wave 5 is literally the first wave that you actually get a thing at, it's not surprising. And you can very easily max these out. Okay, very close to finishing all these basic towers. Alright, and that finishes those ones. But as you can see, the slimes can become a real problem very quickly. But aren't usually too bad. That big slime, though, is not a fun enemy. I think we've bought ourselves enough time now. Whoops, now I accidentally sold the only tower I didn't really want to sell. Well, we'll throw this one in here instead then. Why not? We're going to lose anyway. We did make it to at least round 5, which is exactly what I was expecting us to make it to. Round 6 even, wow. It is endless after all, so the odds aren't impossible. Oh, without a heal. There we go, another healing wave. We did it. We'll manage to stay in this. Woohoo. These guys definitely need some heal and upgrades going on, I reckon. So this is where you definitely want a lot more upgrades on. Okay. Why can't I throw an upgrade on that? That's weird. Interesting. Weird. So I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but for some reason I can't throw an upgrade on that thing right now. At least we can buy ourselves some time. Wave 8. Actually, this is some of the best I've ever done playing this. Surprising, actually. I can't actually put any upgrades on for some reason. Huh. Very interesting. Let's try something different then. We're going to put in a new tower and try upgrades. There we go. Yeah, fixed it. So it was just something dodgy. Once I triggered another buying purchase option, it actually started working again, so that actually isn't too bad. If for whatever reason I somehow manage to get to max here, like with 3 stars, I would be super impressed. Usually, again, I don't last this long. So this is a really impressive run right now. Alright, we've survived till round 10. Oof. I'm just impressed we've managed to get this far, to be honest. This is, oops, I don't want this guy to actually move that far. Whoops. Okay, get another upgrade on him. I mean, the least close they get, the better. Okay, should I go for this now, I think? Wave 11. Gotta make sure the enemies are actually coming in range. Ooh, okay, our health is getting a little lower now, but we've still managed to maintain this. I am extremely impressed with the progress. Alright, now we can start maybe going for some upgrades. So instead of going just for these basic towers that we've got set up, we could aim for some bigger, stronger ones. I mean, we're playing on normal, which is what I was playing on when I first started this game, but to actually survive this long, I didn't expect to happen at all. This is definitely going to be one of the longer videos thanks to this too. And if we can get this 3-starred, I am going to be very happy. I should probably upgrade one of these to max. Alright. Okay, it's looking promising. I just need to get that up one more. And we'll have all these towers surrounding us immediately upgraded. This should also mean some pretty insane cash flow, I think, in Endless. And there it is, wave 15. I think that is the 3-star mark. I might be wrong, but I think it is. And that hero is not even on insane upgrades either. This is really just basic upgrade sets. Alright, I may as well put down some more of these towers. Okay, we're not dead yet. Not yet, we're not. Okay, come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's all we're gonna need. Sorry, the commentary has become a bit lax. Keeping up with this, making sure we're not going to die, has become a priority now. Alright, I think that's every tower slot now full. So now it would just be keeping these guys alive for as long as possible. This is something like a healing tower would have actually been really good. That would have saved us some hassle. Also, we got a red marker there. I think that's just for our health, for our main tower, but we managed taking it this far. I expect us to lose soonish, but there's really no more upgrade paths to make other than just making sure our towers stay alive. So they do have some pretty intense range, which is not bad. Alright, all those towers seem reasonably okay. Make sure this one and this one are all good. Wave 19, a wave 20. I was happy enough getting to 15, now making it to 20. If you guys have tuned in right to the end of this video, I am impressed. I wouldn't have expected to have made it this far at all. This on its own could have been its own video, for sure. And I think in the future, the endless modes probably will be, if I find I can do this well in them. I'm thinking of getting rid of this, just to put in a fully upgraded healing tower. That way, it can kind of heal some of the looser ones. Also, I have screwed up a bit here. Whoops, definitely screwed up a bit there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive this. Although it's looking good. All right, something's just shorted out again. There we go. Healing them up. We made it through that wave. $22 and up is going to be the interesting part, I think. If we could heal our HQ, it would be absolutely insane, but oh, don't want that tower to go down. It's the only one that's taken real critical damage a lot lately. Alright, we're pretty safe now. 23. I know it's going to get harder. We'll make this video a special treat, so anyone who has tuned in, much respect to you. Just type something like endless in the comments if you hanged out this long, as that alone is definitely impressive to me. Alright. Oops, again, accidentally selling shit. Lucky it doesn't matter too much when you can just replace them all immediately, but it's definitely dearer than just having to be able to rebuy them, like heal them up. We really don't have a lot of health left though. So we could be killed by anything critical. Just got to keep an eye on some of these towers' healths. Alright, and that's going to be 24 to 25 most likely. There we go. Alright, we may actually just let this run out now, since this is getting pretty insane. We may have to do a full feature-length video for this at some point, but I think I'm just going to let the towers drain out. If they die, they die off. Didn't really matter, even with our towers all alive. We did end up losing, but Wave 15 was triple star, so we have completed this endless with a pretty insane score. Pretty decent cash flow too. Definitely happy with that, and pretty good XP as well, managing to almost level double up. So if you guys did enjoy this video, do be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, as it's always a lot of fun to make this and always does work out. Also, sometimes it does glitch like that and you can't use your commands properly, but very easy to fix. So if you did enjoy it, again, hit like button, subscribe. Check out any of the other OTTTD videos. Game is a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it, especially on Switch when it's got that good portable aspect. PC also has it, of course, and it's also on mobile, which is another really good platform to play this. So if you're interested, be sure to definitely check it out. So till next time, guys. See ya.